Hi, I'm Leopoldine and welcome back to the Mindful Shift podcast. If you're new here, welcome. I am so glad you are joining our tribe. This podcast is designed to empower you and help you create your best life. Are you ready to overcome any obstacle and get your manifestation? Coaching with me is now available and so much more in the link down below in the description. So go ahead and sign up with me. Today, in this episode, I want to share something that's been a total game changer for me. And I call it the drop it and own it method. It's exactly what it sounds like. You drop the stress, the fears, the anxiety, the doubts, the why it's impossible or not, literally the overthinking, the also why it's not here yet, and all of that type of thoughts and energy. And you literally decide to own the outcome, like it's already yours, because it is. Let me give you a little example. Picture this. Let's say there is this girl named Maya, and she's trying to get in this super competitive heart residency, and for it she's been scripting, visualizing, doing all the things, and maybe doing too many different methods, right? Because she's trying to do everything, but literally nothing is clicking, and she feels burned out from manifesting consciously. Then one day, she just decides to drop it. Not the dream, not her manifestation practice, but literally the pressure she put on herself and about it. And instead, she tells herself, it's already mine. It's mine. I don't need to obsess over it. I don't need to do 10,000 methods. It's mine. No matter what I do, it is mine. It's inevitable. And she goes about her day, living her life, like she already got that email. Like it's in the bag. Because guess what? It is. And yes, guess what? 2 days later, bam, she got that email. And that's literally the drop it and own it method and energy. It is not magic. It is alignment with your desire being already yours. It is exactly what I keep telling you from the start. Because you stop chasing with that, I need to do something to get it. I need manifestation to be a process. I need to do that in order to have that. And instead, you start just telling yourself that you are already being that version of you. The moment you start thinking it, you are that new identity who already has it all. And your reality is catching up to that fast because of it. And that's the law of assumption anyway. Whatever you are telling yourself the most and you believe to be true is true for you. You are not trying to get something. You're just assuming it's already yours just because you think so. What you do when you are doing your practice, any method you ever like, is reminding yourself it's already yours. That's just a reminder. That's not a process to get something. The only process of your practice is to lead you to a certain state of mind, a type of thinking. That's it. And that's the type of thinking, the identity you choose for yourself that manifests. This is not your practice that manifests. That's your identity that manifests. The identity you choose for yourself. Your practice is just a reminder of that. So if you are feeling stuck right now, ask yourself, what can I drop? And what do I already know? And how do I already know it is mine? Or it's about to be mine any minute now. Because remember, the tense you use doesn't matter. And that shift alone can literally change everything for you. Because you are not waiting for the life that you want to be the person you want to be. No, you are already that person. Period. Because you think so. It's already done. It's a done deal. Or it's about to be any minute now. Alright, bestie. Let's talk about that moment when you are manifesting something important for you, and I hope you do manifest things important for you, and fears start to creep in, because in those cases usually we do have resistance, at least some, and that resistance is literally messing with your head, your mind, your thoughts, and you keep arguing constantly in your mind. So let's take an example also for this. Let's call the person Liv. So Liv has been dreaming of starting her new freelance business, and she finally decided to take the leap, to just do it, be that girl already. And she leaves her current job, and she knows anyway, deep down in her bones, she's made for that life. She's made for that job. But right after she does all those things, fears hits her. And that's totally normal when we do something uncomfortable for us. And we should get used to that uncomfortable feeling. You don't grow in comfortable zone. And her phone, with all of her friends and family, is suddenly full of texts like, are you sure this is a smart idea for you? And anyway, what's your plan B? What you gonna do if you fail? And suddenly inside her mind, that quiet little panic, or not so quiet, start to arguing again in her head bed, telling herself, what if I fail? What do I do if I fail? But then one day she received a payment for a client, and it's nothing huge yet, but it's enough for her to breathe. And at that moment, what she really, really wants is to take a weekend away, to recharge herself, to focus on herself, to reconnect with herself outside of the pressure she put on herself, even if she continue her practice every day. But part of her new fear is to tell herself, girl, you need to save that money. You don't know if you will get another payment soon. And what if this is the last payment you have for a while? What will you do with that? But she decided to catch herself, to continue her practice instead, and to correct her mindset about this, telling herself, no, this is not who I am anymore. My business is always booming anyway, because I think so. And she tells herself, so wait, the version of me, the identity I choose, that already made it. Her business is booming, always. She literally wouldn't be scared to take a weekend off, right? She knows anyway more money is coming. This won't be my last payment. I will have more and more. So instead, she decided to book a cozy Airbnb just for 2 nights. And during that time, she reads, she journals, she passes time with herself. She feels literally alive again because she does things she enjoys doing. And right there, with that eyeline type of thoughts, boom, Monday morning, she has a new client inquiry. And it's even bigger. This is even more than she even expected it to be. And overall, that example isn't that it is about the trip she took. It isn't about the leap of faith she took, because you don't have to put any action for it to work anyway. In that case, aside the work action and put it yourself out there. It's not really about taking action as your new identity would do in that case and faking it until you make it. That's not really about that either. It's about not letting your fears lead your life and taking so much space in your mind. So if you are scared, if you are fears, that's okay, that's human, especially at first. But don't let them lead. Don't let them drive your life. Put them in the back seat. Tell them to shut up for now. We're not doing that today. Today, that's not who I choose to be, because that's not who I am anymore. Do the things that feels right for you, not the things that feel safe to do. You need to grow comfortable to be uncomfortable. Because yes, the things that will truly bring you joy usually are not things that you are comfortable to do at first. You need to grow to be okay to being comfortable, to step out of your comfort zone and put your fears, your doubts in the background seat. That's literally how you shift realities. That's how you manifest, because you change your identity, and change doesn't feel safe most of the time at first. But this is what you want. So this is what will bring you joy anyway. So drop it on your new thoughts, your new identity, and let it come to you. It has no choice but to. The truth is, the universe, God, inside of us, our subconscious, it is always listening to our thoughts all the time, especially the repetitive ones and your core beliefs. So when you are thinking, I don't think I will get the job, I don't think I will get that, or I'm just gonna hold to my money just in case something happens. Well, the universe, God, your subconscious pick up on that, especially if it happens regularly. It pick up on that doubt, on that uncertainty, on those fears, and it is like, oh, so that's what you believe. Oh, so that's what you want. You don't think this will work out anyway, right? So that's what we are manifesting, isn't it? But when you shift into that, screw it, I'm going for what excites me truly, even if it scares me right now, I'm not gonna listen to that type of thoughts. They don't matter anymore, because I choose to be this right now. This is who I am right now, because I think so. In any way, I already have it, just because I think so. It is inevitable, and I won't give another option to my reality. I don't have to stress about it so much. And no matter what it is that you want, that it is a new outfit, more money, getting that job, that's really when things start to flow to you easily and fast. It is not about ignoring the fear, the circumstances. It is about deciding you are not letting those control you anymore and decide for yourself anymore. And I can tell you that the universe, God, your subconscious, respond to your repetitive thoughts. And therefore, your main state of mind. The state of mind you return onto the most by choice, consciously. And if you are desperate or constantly arguing inside your mind with opposite thoughts to what you want, and you're constantly worried, and you're constantly repeating your fears and doubts in your mind, and you let that hit at you, decide for you, guess what? You're just going to manifest either more delay or more of those thoughts. Maybe both. But you literally can switch that type of mindset. You can switch gears and surrender to what you want without the need to control every single details or to stress about it. Manifestation is perfect. It takes care of itself. And that's when things will fall into place for you, fast and easily, because you are sending a message to yourself, to the God in you, the universe in you, that you trust yourself enough, that you choose to do so repetitively, and that you trust also your power, or at least you decide to do so. That is a conscious choice you make. And the more you do it, the more it will be easy. And here is the thing. Life isn't about obsessing about one desire. You literally manifest everything around you all the freaking time. Living your life is about knowing you have the power to create anything you desire. You're the boss of your own reality. You are the creator, and you can create happiness and whatever you desire for yourself right now, no matter what is happening right now, no matter what are your circumstances. And please stop putting anything on a pedestal. Put them down. Put yourself on the pedestal instead. Please. You are the most important being in your reality, nobody else, because you are in control of your life and your happiness. You've always been. And the universe, God, your subconscious, is literally inside of you, part of you, not outside of you. It is like a ride or die bestie if you want to think it that way too. Or you can see yourself as the universe, God, of your reality, because it is also the case. And it is always having your back, no matter what. It is always working in your favor because of it. Anyway, and you don't have to force to make happen anything outside of you in your 3D reality. Because when you trust yourself, when you know it's inevitable, and you tell yourself that it is inevitable, things are coming into your favor anyway, that you see it or not just yet. And that is the essence of the drop it and own it method. Because manifestation is all about your mindset, your state of mind. And you do need to let go of the need to control everything, every single detail. But to be honest, if that makes you instead feel good, again, please do so. It's not an obligation either. If that makes you feel stuck, stressed out, burned out, then it's not for you. And you need to let go of that control. And when you finally choose to tell yourself, you know what? No, I'm not stressing over this anymore. I won't do that anymore because this is not who I am, who I choose to be. I trust and I know that everything is always working out for me anyway. It's always working out in my favor. It has no choice but to. And I always get what I want because why wouldn't I? And that's when things start to change for you real fast and easily. So if you take one thing from all of this, please remind yourself that your mindset is everything. Keep your main thoughts aligned with what you desire, being yours or about to be yours, any moment now. Stay focused on what excites you, bring you joy, even if it feels uncomfortable at first, and everything will follow suit anyway because it is inevitable. And know, tell yourself that you can have whatever you desire, because guess what, bestie? You totally can. I really hope, and actually I know, that this helped you along your journey. Remember, it's all about what you think on the most and your own mindset, the one you return to on the most. You've got this, bestie. That's it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Remember, it's not the end until you get what you want. Have an amazing week ahead and take care of yourself. I see you in the next video. Bye!